already time. Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to do my first ever English class. But today we will do a question and answer. You can ask me any questions and I will answer it. And today we started at Winbin. He had a question. So I already prepared some of the questions here and I will show it to you guys. And if you hear or listen to my answers correctly, please comment it down below and let's check if you really heard it correctly. Okay? Oh, okay. Let's start. And here are the questions. Alright, so we have here, of course, what is your name? What is your name? My name is Alan. That is A-L-A-N, Alan. How old are you? I'm 30 years old. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from the Philippines, with an F, Philippines. Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? I live at 198A, Malo Street, Bentong, here in Ho Chi Minh City. What do you do? What do you do? That means, what is your job? What is your work? Okay, so if you got that correctly, comment down below my answers to all these questions. Let's see if you listened carefully. I'm giving you 1 minute to do that. Go! Again, comment down below with my answers to these questions right here. And I will see if you heard it right. Again, my name is Alan. That is A-L-A-N, Alan. How old are you? How old are you? I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Carefully comment my answers if you really got it right. Now let me ask you, what is my name? My name. My name is Alan. That's A L L, not L, no. L, la, L, L, A, N. Alan. My name is Alan. That's A L A N, Alan. How old are you? I'm 30. 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? I live at 198 A Malo Street, Bentang, Ho Chi Minh City. What do you do? What do you do? I am an English teacher. I am an English teacher. How long have you been in Vietnam? How long have you been in Vietnam? I've 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 been in Vietnam for more than 4 years. I've been in Vietnam for more than 4 years. He asked, oh, the same question, how old are you? I'm 30 years old. Another question from Pham Chung. She said, is that a girl, right? She said, how about the corona virus in your country? How about the virus in your country? How about the coronavirus in your country? Well, let's fix that. The question should be, how was or how is the virus in your country or in the Philippines? How is the virus in your country? It's more terrible than in Vietnam. It means it's more bad or worse than in Vietnam. I think we have more cases with, I think, um, almost 100. Yes. Hello, no, no. So we have 2,311, 2,311 cases with 96 deaths. Deaths. So she asked me, how is the virus in your country? It's more terrible. It means more bad or worse than in Vietnam. Currently, it means at present or now, we have 2,311 cases with 96 deaths. So 96 people died because of this virus. SAS English Center. Are you still teaching at the SAS English Center? So center. English should be capitalized. Center. What's the answer? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Not current, not now, because we are on a is it a lockdown? No, right? No, no, not a lockdown. So because classes are on pause. So classes are on pause. It means it means schools are closed as of the moment. We have another question. Can you play game while you are teaching? Let's fix that. You should say, can you play games with an S? S, games. When you're talking something in general, it's not just one. So it should be plural. Plural means many. So you say, can you play games while you are? Of course, the answer is no, I can't. Because have I only have one laptop and playing games while teaching would be very difficult to do. I can't because I only have one laptop and playing games while teaching will be very difficult to do. Another question from one of my favorite students, Master Dodo. Can you speak Vietnamese? Can you speak Vietnamese? Hmm. I can speak a little. I can speak a little. Chut chut. Is it chut chut right? Chut chut. I've wait. I've been here in Vietnam for more than 4 years, so I should know something, or I should know the language. Mm, I should know a little. I just know the most important words, like the numbers, một, hai, ba, bốn, năm, sáu, bảy, tám, chín, 10, and so on. But I did not want to learn Vietnamese entirely. Entirely means as a whole, or maybe 100%. I did not want to learn Vietnamese entirely because I don't want my students to know that I can speak Vietnamese fluently. Fluently. It means spontaneous or maybe continuous, doesn't stop. I don't want my students to know that I can speak Vietnamese fluently because if they know that I can't, I lose my job. And if I lose my job, I'm not here anymore. I might be going back to the Philippines. So I should just speak a little because I also need to speak Vietnamese maybe when I buy something outside in the market or wherever I want to go. And but if I'm working, I'm in my school, public school, or in an English center, or maybe just at home with my students, because I also teach in some houses, then I should speak English all the time, all the time, always. Okay. Okay. We have Tom Tong Ngop. Ngop said it means be able to teach and play games well. So that is possible, that can happen, but I might not be able to teach and play games well. So there should be focus, focus, focus. So you should is too big now, especially when you're just at home. The things that you'll be doing is just eating, eating, or just playing games, or just sleeping. So the only these are the only things that I can do aside from doing exercise. So I should do exercise, but I will try my best to do it all the time, every day. Especially now that we are um what is that? We are just what do you like? So this is a good question, but you have to be more specific. Be more specific. Be more specific. What do you mean? What is your question about? What do you like about what? What fruits do you like? What games do you like? So you should be more specific. What kind of thing, or what thing are you talking about, or are you asking? But if you're a beginner, I think the best teacher for you is someone who can explain it in Vietnamese. Okay, because it would be very hard for you to understand someone if they speak English fluently. So you need someone who can speak English fluently and at the same time explain it or translate the whole sentence in Vietnamese. That is better for those beginners. But if you've been learning English for quite some time, maybe 2 months, 5 months, a year, 5 years, 2 years, of course, then you don't need to keep using translations or subtitles. Okay? We have Dodo. How much money do you get per month from YouTube? Ooh. That's a good question. How much money do you get per month from YouTube? Um, Let me see. I'm just giving a clue. Clue. It means like a hint. A hint. A word that might reveal or show the answer to something. Clue. Hint. Um, Let me see. Less than. No, wait. Okay. Less than 500. No. Let me just safer. Less than $1,000 and more than, let's see, more than $5. Less than $1,000, more than $5. So it can be $6, $5.5 to $999. So yeah, it's not the same. It can be bigger now. It can be lesser the next month. It's not the same. It's different. Why are you a teacher, not a YouTuber? Why are you a teacher, not a YouTuber? So you probably can put here something like this. Why are you a teacher, not a YouTuber? Um, well, um, I came to Vietnam to work. So when I came to Vietnam, the first thing that I really wanted to be is an English teacher. So when I had more free time, like right now, or maybe sometimes after school or between work days, I have free time. I just make YouTube videos for fun, so I have something to do. And another reason why I make YouTube videos is because I want to keep my memories while I'm still here in Vietnam. Right, so because some of my videos relate to teaching in Vietnam, Vietnamese music, my travel or my trips to Vietnam or anywhere. So while I'm still here, I want to keep those memories through YouTube, through making YouTube videos. So while I'm keeping these memories, I'm also getting something from it. So that's why. And another reason why I want to make YouTube videos is I want to influence. Influence means to motivate, like to lift up, motivate, or encourage someone or other people, others to they want to do. Another reason why I want to make YouTube videos is I want to influence others to do whatever they want to do. Well, do whatever you love to do. So if you love, wait, like if you like cooking, then you can become a YouTuber by cooking and at the same time filming it, making it as a YouTube video. Or maybe if you're good at gaming, then you can play games while making it as a YouTube video or anything that you love doing. So making YouTube is not just for probably for making money or to be famous, but it's about keeping your memories while you are still alive, right? Wait, you want a translation for that? I'm not sure. Okay, so this is from the Google Translate, so I'm not sure if this is correct. Okay, I'm not really sure. So that's the reason why I want to make YouTube videos. I want other people to do whatever they want to do, especially now that we are just at home. You cannot just, if you want to improve some skills, then you can do that while you're just at home, and at the same time, you can make it as a YouTube video. It can make you become more confident, or it can boost, boost. It can boost, like it can increase or level up. It can boost your confidence. When you become a YouTuber, it can boost your confidence. You can be more confident. You won't feel shy, right? And when you don't feel shy, you probably do your best all the time, even if you're at school. When you're very confident, you can lead a team, right? Or be a team player who can give out suggestions to your team. So there are many reasons why I chose to be a YouTuber and at the same time a teacher, but of course my priority, my pri- my priority is being a teacher because it's my job. It's my livelihood. Livelihood. It's what I do for a living. It's what I do for a living. It's what I do for a living. It means it's what I do. It's my job. So YouTube is just for my hobbies, for my memories when I have free time. But my main focus, why I'm here in Vietnam, is to work as an English teacher. All right. Next question. You know, hey, you, not reaction, video, music. So I don't see any question there. So to make this as a question, you can say, hey, why aren't you, why aren't you reacting or making, why aren't you making any reaction videos? reaction to music videos anymore. Hey, why aren't you making any reaction to music videos anymore? So you say, hey, why aren't you making any reaction to music videos anymore? Hmm. I'll start with a hmm. That's a good question. So if someone asks you something that you find interesting, you can say, oh, that's a good question. Why? Then ask yourself, why? That's a good question. Well, I still have a lot of pending videos. Pending means not finished, unfinished, not finished. I still have a lot of pending videos that I need to finish editing. Editing. So making a YouTube video takes a lot of time, especially editing, edit edit to fix your video. So probably when you have um, like a travel vlog or travel video, like when I traveled to Thailand, I I took a lot of videos there, and when I compiled it into one video, I have to cut it like this. I have to throw away or I have to remove the scenes that are not really interesting, and I have to put some special effects. I have to put timing, um, and many stuff in the video. So it takes a lot of time. Probably one video would take you. It depends. It depends on how much effects you want to put in the video. But normally, probably 1 to 5 days for one video. It depends on on your mood, your feeling, mood, mood. Is this right? Mood. Your mood. If I I feel like I want to edit a video, then I can continuously edit videos for probably an hour, 2 hours. But it's kind of tiring sometimes. It's kind of boring sometimes. So I sometimes stop or pause a little bit, and I play games, or maybe sleep or do whatever I want, and then I go back to editing. So it's not really that easy. It depends on what kind of video you're editing in your YouTube channel. But yeah, that's it. I'm still doing it. I'm still making reaction videos, but sometimes another thing why reaction videos is also difficult because reaction videos might get copyrighted. Copyrighted. It means when I upload a reaction video, the owner of the music will say, "You cannot use my music," and then your video is blocked. Your video cannot be shown. Sometimes it can be shown, but the earnings, the money that you should be getting from the reaction video will not be for you. It will be right to the owner of the music or the audio or the video. So reaction videos are fun. It's interesting, but sometimes it gets copyrighted. So I have to go through a longer process before I make my reaction video valid. Sometimes there are also times that I